Yo, would you believe me if I said I had to re-record the entire script because I finally got the call from an interview, and on top of that, my dogs wouldn't shut the fuck up. So by the time I got back, the mic was in a different position and my voice was like different than how I originally recorded. Well, I gotta re-hype myself up for this video. I'm a little bitch. All right, let's get to it, shall we? Hello, my dearest Gobbly. Today, I'd like to take another look at an idea that has been frequenting the lost halls of bullshit called my mind lately. Now, as we all know, I'm a huge advocate for self-reflection. I often use concepts related to it in my other videos to help teach you how to get better at stuff or break ideas down. However, I think it's important to make a distinction between what self-reflection is and what it isn't, or in this case, what could be referred to as mental negativity or self-abuse. According to the APA Dictionary of Psychology, self-reflection is examination, contemplation, and analysis of one's thoughts, feelings, and actions. The condition of, or capacity for this, is called self-reflexivity. Basically, it refers to the act of looking into oneself to review what you think about, do, or feel. Complicated shit, I know. But here's the part that's important. You are supposed to use this tech objectively. If you are reviewing why spending $800 on a gacha game made you feel dirty and sad afterwards, it is imperative that you focus on the why. In this imaginary case, it made you feel gross because not only did you spend your entire grocery budget on PNGs, but you just gambled for a chance to pull something you didn't even get. I skipped a lot of hard work to get to the answer, but that's because I want to focus on what usually happens. See, when many people attempt to reflect on their actions, they don't look at things objectively. Instead, they use this as an opportunity to give themselves a mental beating of equal measure to that of the time my father beat my 5-year-old ass so badly with a golf club I needed stitches. Not funny, right? Punishing yourself won't get you anywhere. If your line of thinking resembles something like, I spent $800 on this stupid game, but I really wanted mommy Raiden Shogun, but I'm such a fucking idiot. I could have bought my mom that life-saving drug, paid rent, obtained the elixir of life, divorced my toxic spouse, dyed my hair blue, and played Final Fantasy 16 for that money. I can't believe I'm so useless. It's gonna take me forever to get out of this hole. Why am I like this? First of all, I'd like to point out how delusional you must be to believe $800 can get you more than a pack of gum, some pocket lint, and some shiny dice for that goblin brain of yours. Second, punching down on yourself as you look at the situation only from a negative lens isn't helping. Sure, you could have done a plethora of other stuff with that money, and realistically you probably should have, but you already acknowledged that and got your takeaway, being that you shouldn't spend so much money at once on the game when you have other obligations. So tell me, why was it necessary to go through with the extra step? Why continue to spin a web of self-destruction? That's a whole separate ball of dragon cum you should probably seek therapy for, because I am not a professional in any sense of the word, and even in this hypothetical, there can be a multiverse level of reasons for your decisions that I can't begin to make assumptions about. What I can do is help you ground yourself. The next time you find yourself spiraling out of control and taking that step further, try this. Ask yourself, does this line of thinking provide me with any crucial information for identifying my thoughts, feelings, or actions? Or does it provide me with a takeaway? If the answer is yes, then pursue it further. If no, then I need you to shut the fuck up, count down from 3, and move. I don't care if you stand up on one, start walking, begin a new task, or go check the mail. Simply do anything other than beat yourself up. You can always try to self-reflect again later. As with most things I talk about on this channel, if you aren't already practiced in these skills, it's gonna take some time to see the fruit of your hard work. I would also like to mention that self-reflection is important when doing something perceived as a positive as well. Knowing why something you did was good or felt good is monumental. For example, when I finish streaming, I always get a strong sense of satisfaction, calmness, and occasionally pride. But why is that? I thought to myself. There were times I would start a cycle of, you shouldn't feel that way because at 52 minutes in, you were quiet for a whole 38 seconds while you try to figure out how to deal with a specific problem. And as someone who is entertaining, you should bring more talking points to your stream. The inflection of your voice is awful. It just would go on and on, taking away from the sense of accomplishment I felt minutes before. For what reason did I need to go and take the wind out of my sails? My line of thinking should have been, that stream was really enjoyable. I was able to maintain conversation every time somebody chatted, had a really unique question at about 2 hours in, and I was able to perform well in the game. And by doing this new thing I tried, I managed to gain new followers from first-time chatters. In a sense, I was able to acknowledge what I did well, allowing myself to bask in the glory day and know what I can bring forward with me into the next stream. If I focus more on the good shit, I am more likely to reproduce the good shit. Same goes for the opposite. As a quick side note, as someone who spends a lot of time reflecting on myself, whether it be for work, parenting, stream, or writing, one pet peeve of mine is when someone mistakes my objective takes on my performance for being negative. That bologna really gets under my skin, and I know that's because it feels like my hard work towards improving self-reflection is being ignored, when in reality, the other person is just looking out for me and doesn't understand what I'm doing. It's a negative trait I need to work on, but it's just something I wanted to point out. If you take one thing away from this video, I want you to remember the next time you look within yourself, just be kind. You're a person too. Anyway, that's all for this one. I appreciate you all for watching. I hope you learned a little something, or at least managed to have enough background noise for whatever task you were doing. I can't wait to see you in the next one. Bye! Okay, I'm good. I'm fucking all right. Golly. All right, bet. Okay. Dude, I'm like so fucking congested. Let me take a swig of water. Lickety split, you know. Okay. Okay, I can do this. Record. Don't be a bitch. You bitch. Yeah. Fuck, let's go. Okay. So fucking anxiety. Alright. Hold on, let's recenter. Recenter. Yeah. Wait, I'm looking at the wrong one. There we go. Okay, now we're reset. Stop it! I'm gonna record. Go see your mom. Go see your mom. Ah, fucking damn. Just because there's rabbits outside. Let's go. Come on, hurry. I'm waiting for a call for an interview too. That's the other thing. They were supposed to call me 30 minutes ago for my final interview. Part 4 even. They can't be on time. Why should I? Alright, anyways. You see what I have to deal with? Alright, okay. Ask yourself. Every fucking time I try to record, guys. I swear. It's either this or it's somebody yelling for me. It's just really frustrating. Guys, honey. Boo, relax. The condition of, or capacity. Of course, now you fucking call.